Hi everyone! Welcome to my channel. 2 months ago, I uploaded a video about the history of Philippine poetry. Today, I'm gonna share a 21st century literary poem titled Mayon, written by Christian Sendon Cordero. Christian Sendon Cordero chose Mayon as his subject since we all know that Mayon volcano is very popular all around the world because of its nearly perfect shape. It's one of the active volcanoes in the Philippines, but despite the fact that it may endanger human lives, it still remains as one of the most visited tourist spots in the country. So now we'll try to look into the details of the poem Mayon and see its structure. We can view that imagery plays a very significant role in the poem Mayon since Mayon volcano is described in so many different ways from the first stanza going to the last stanza. So what is imagery? Imagery uses figurative language to represent objects, things, ideas, and concepts that appeal to our physical senses. These physical senses may use the sense of sight, sense of touch, sense of hearing, sense of smell, sense of taste. To know more about imagery, I'll be giving you some sample statements with imagery in it. First is the forest is dark and dim. Though we don't have an idea, we don't have a picture how the forest looks like, because of the word dark and dim, it gives us a visual image because it uses the sense of sight. Second, the men were laughing and screaming in the fields. Because of the word laughing and screaming, we already have an idea how loud men can be when they laugh and scream, because these two words appeal to our sense of hearing. These images present sensory impressions that may use any of the five senses. It may either be sense of sight, sense of hearing, sense of taste, sense of touch, and sense of smell.
Now let's check into the details of the poem Mayon. Ayon sa alamat, laso ng pananipagtuga ang lumikha sa bulkan. Libingan ito ng dalagang namatay sa isang digmaan. The details of the first stanza talks about the origin of the Mayon. Ngayon, ano ang tutubo sa paanan ng Mayon? Gayong nagiging malawak na itong sementeryo ng abo ng tao. Manganganak na kaya ito? The second stanza starts describing Mayon using visual image, particularly the line, malawak na itong sementeryo ng abo ng tao. Tinitigan ko ang nakangangang bulkan. Binabalot ng ulap at ng sariling usok ang tuktok. Gatas sa labi, baka sakali. Magpakita ng may silbi ang kamera. Still in the third stanza, the writer uses visual images in describing Mayon volcano through the lines nakangangang bulkan, bunabalot ng ulap, sariling usok, gata sa labi. These are all perfect descriptions of what an active volcano looks like. Sa isang retrato, ibinibenta ng mga bata sa kagsawa. Lusaw na tayo ang nagliliyab na lava, dumadaloy pababa, matandang nagnganganga, ayon naman sa isang makata. The fourth stanza shows two different descriptions of Mayon volcano. The first one comes from a retrato na binabenta ng mga bata that describes Mayon as lusaw na tae na nagliliyab pababa, while the other one is from a makata that describes Mayon as matandang nagnganganga. Sa isang lumang postcard na nakita ko sa Antigo Merkado, kapag sa malayo, isa siyang magandang sikyong nakatanon, handa sa pagkapkap, naghihintay sa iyong pagpasok. The last stanza presents another description which comes from an old postcard that says that Mayon looks like a security guard that welcomes guests. All images employed in the poem Mayon were all visual images that appeal to our sense of sight.